All right, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are back in the kitchen. I am about to meal prep some teriyaki chicken, and I said, why not give the people a quick and easy meal prep idea? So I know I showed y'all the salmon a few weeks ago. Disclaimer, it's only a good set number of meals that I do, unless I do something like specifically like separate for dinner. But for the most part, the meals that I have work. I either do ground turkey rice and a vegetable, ground turkey sweet potato and a vegetable, chicken teriyaki rice and a vegetable, or like a chicken stew with chicken and vegetables, a meat and potato. Like it's real cut and dry. But I said all that to say I am going to try to record those and upload those. That way, if y'all want like quick meal prep ideas, y'all can have that. Sometimes when I get off work, since I work on Sundays, when I come home, sometimes I'm like tired and I just want to like relax, but I know I have to set my stuff for the week to come. So I need stuff 9 times out of 10 that's like real straight to the point and quick and simple to make. Though it's quick and simple, still tastes good. Yeah, not bland. So I'm gonna show y'all what I do with my chicken. I'm going to do chicken, jasmine rice, and probably some broccoli. I wanted to get some fresh broccoli or some type of frozen vegetable. I wanted to put some in the oven, but not really the best idea to put frozen vegetables in the oven because they'll get soggy. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and steam fresh them in the microwave, or I may do stovetop, one or the other. But yeah, I'm gonna walk y'all through, I say recipe, but I mean, it's not like it's Michelin star, it's just a little meal prep. But I'm gonna still walk out through that just in case y'all wanna use it. So let's get to it.
Underrated 101 right here. Underrated 101. Amazing. Okay, hustle my feet up. Tough tray ball. Nada.
It was like lucky jumpers.
Free. Oh. Can't get that tail.
Just use the backcourt one.
All right, y'all, so we've got our chicken. I like to take the little, the tendon out of the boneless, skinless tenderloins. So we did that, and sometimes if the outside had a little bit of extra fat on it, I take that off too. So those are off. And I'm gonna show y'all the seasonings that I use. They're my Old Faithful. Y'all know, find it, there you go. This Kinder's the blend, A1 since day one. And I mean, you know, you gotta love Tony. You got to love Tony. When I do my vegetables, I season it with with Kinder's Veggie Rub, and that honestly, baby, that takes me all the way through. And what I like to do is I go through them 2 times. Sometimes if I want to get nitty gritty, I will use my hands. Other times, if I just want to get her on done, come on now. Then I use the tongs, but I swoosh it around one good time, and then I try to make sure the other side is coated. And remember, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't season. But yeah, these are the 2 that I use. And we'll put those bad boys up. We'll give it one more stir, and then we'll place it in the skillet. So I don't want it to cook. So we're gonna spray our skillet. And I'm gonna spray it all over just in case I toss and turn it all around the skillet. But I'm gonna mainly try to keep it in the center. And then we're just gonna pour our chicken in there. Pro tip, I like to cover my chicken. Sometimes if you have hold on, where you at? Sometimes I cover my chicken when it's cooking. That way you can know it's cooking all the way through. Especially if it's like a thicker piece of chicken, like a chicken breast or something. Check our rice. I really want to get me a rice cooker. I only think about getting a rice cooker when it's time to make the rice. Okay, so I did end up having broccoli. So I'm gonna put these on the stove top instead of in the microwave. I do need to get some more broccoli. It's one thing that I go through, a vegetable that I go through is broccoli. I go through some broccoli and green beans. So these are another pro tip. So when you're in the grocery store, get broccoli florets or like broccolini. The broccoli cuts are normally the trunk, like the trunk of the broccoli. And so it could be like chewy, real tough and real hard. And 9 times out of 10, like before when I started just cooking way back I was just picking up whatever had broccoli on it, and I got a bag of broccoli cuts. And I was like, this is tough. Broccoli don't taste like this. And I noticed, I was like, they shortchanging me on the tree part of the broccoli. Well, turns out I was getting the florets. I was getting the cuts and not the florets. So make sure you get the broccoli florets. Florets, the tree, not the trunk, the tree. Yeah, we're gonna put these on. This says about 4 to 5 minutes until they tender. So how do y'all like y'all's broccoli? I like my broccoli, I can do it lightly steamed, but I like it like right in the middle. I don't like it too steamed where it's like mushy, but I don't want to be biting no rock. So I like mine like kind of right in the middle, like you still feel the chew, but you can still chew. Hello. I really like putting the top on majority of the time, because that's how you know the chicken can at least cook all the way through. And some of them, if I see like they moving a little slow on cooking, I'll turn them over. But for the most part, they pretty much cook. They do really well. Strain your rice. There comes the chai. So what I do is I put it on high after I know it's done all the way through. And I may put the top back on one more time. Now it's time to sauce our chicken. So I get, again, Kinder's dipping sauce, sweet sesame teriyaki. I would not steer y'all wrong. This is the closest thing that I have been able to find to like a Panda Express teriyaki or like a hibachi teriyaki. It's not as sweet, but it's a good balanced teriyaki. Sugar in it, yeah, but I mean, it's a factory made sauce. So you win some, you lose some. But this is really, 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 really good. And I just put a little bit, well, I put a good little bit on there to coat the chicken. And then it's sauced up with the rice and broccoli. Winner chicken dinner. You can get it at Kroger. I believe you can get it at Publix. Now don't go to Kroger buying up all the Kinder's dipping sauce. But if I'm doing like my tenderloins or every now and then if I'm doing chicken thighs too, I'll use it as a marinade. And it's good on ground turkey. I gotta put the lid on my broccoli. Check okay, we still good. Actually, I wanna take that off for a second. This took gonna take about an hour and 10 minutes, and that's because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, it was probably gonna take like a good 30 to 35 minutes, because the rice would have been done, the broccoli would have been in another pot, and the chicken don't take long anyway. But the runtime of this meal prep will probably take you like a good 30 to 40 minutes. So that's the chicken with the sauce, charring up a little bit, and then we got the broccoli steaming. So I already plated up my rice, so the next clip y'all gonna see is the finished bowl. All right, y'all, so here is the finished product. We got the chicken, rice, and broccoli. Your staple gym meal prep, baby. Ain't nothing crazy about it. That is the end of this meal prep video. Not gonna make it a series. I'm just gonna record whenever I feel like adding another meal. But put in the comments some stuff that y'all would like for me to try. Nothing too crazy. Give me something simple, straight to the point, good nutrients. I don't want no chimichurro chicken. Just give me something with some good ingredients and I can call it a day. There's a chicken tenderloin air fry recipe that I do with that and some potatoes that's really good. And a lot of my recipes I get off TikTok, but I'm not gonna get into all that. That was this week's find it, Jada. That was this week's meal prep, the teriyaki chicken, rice, and broccoli. But yeah, leave in the comments some stuff that y'all would like to see me make. And any video ideas too. I've been trying to think of some other type of content to put out that falls like in my pillar. So yeah, I hope y'all liked it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.